Hey, Off-Road Adventures, how you doing? Well, I'm here for another house update. We finally got enough done that I feel like it's worth it. So, hey, Silver Addiction, Jolly Roger AR, good evening. Ryan Robeson, how you doing? So we'll kind of run through some updates since the last time that I did a update. So I did get all my HVAC done for upstairs. That is all in. Got that all hooked up, ready to go, as well as cold air return over here on the other side. So we got that all done. Just got this cleaned up. So big day tomorrow. Got framing inspection, sheeting inspection, house wrap inspection, as well as the electrical rough-in tomorrow. So, hey, Jim Thompson, how you doing? All right, Silver Addiction, I'll keep that in mind. I'll test it when I try some of the other ones. Hey, Truckin', how you doing? So the chimney, or the fireplace, I say the chimney, it was the chimney too, but the fireplace is pretty much gone. Lynn knocked this all out by herself the other day. It goes through the floor right there. So we decided we were taking that out. We got about 5 rows of block left to get through the floor. Then I'll have to patch that all up. We'll go ahead and pop upstairs here real quick for a second. I got the closet all framed in upstairs. We decided to make a change, so. All right, thank you, Silver Addiction. I appreciate it. I'm excited to try them. So this is all reframed. New windows are in here. This is the old coin room, actually, believe it or not. You would never know it. But Lynn started pulling some floor up here a few days back, but we got to pull all the floors upstairs. We have all new stuff here. Let me close this window real quick while I'm up here. We're going to head home here pretty quick. All right, there we go. So anyway, down the hall here in my son's room. Got all the electrical all done. I got that finished up the other day. Got the closet here all reframed. We had a double closet originally, but it just took up too much space. So we kind of took it down to a single. We'll be able to put a dresser and stuff over there. Like I said, got my ceiling fan thing up there. All my wiring's done, ready to go up here. So I'm excited to get the inspection done and get moving on with that. So we'll take you outside. Got a few updates out there that I started working on the outside. I'm actually going to rent a aluminum brake tomorrow. Hey JB, how you doing? Hey Ruben, how are you? Joe Minnick, good evening. So I'm going to pop outside. I started working on all the exterior trim and stuff. We and Lynn just finished gutting this room tonight. So this one here is all gutted and got all my tools moved back in here as well as my supplies and stuff. So finally got that one done. We're down to like 3 walls maybe that we got to get done. I already got my shakes are here. So let's pop outside real quick. There's the wife. All right. So I got all my trim board stored right here, but had a buddy from work come over and we did get the belt. I call this the belt on the bottom. This will have stone underneath it when I get done. What's that? I call it a belt. So that will be there. It's going to have wood corners, wrapping all the windows in wood as well. So I got that done. Huh? It's more than just a belt? It's Lynn deems all this wood trim when I get it done. She's for years she's called it the Hollywood effect. So, well, I guess it was Morgan that calls it. Yeah, Morgan that calls it that. So we did get the ceiling, first coat of finish on the ceiling the other day. So that will be all done. Got one more coat to do, and then we got some of the first deck boards here. Got coat of stain on those the other day, so we're doing cedar decking on here.
That is not the color it looked at the store at all, but I don't dislike it.
Well, that's good. It's not the color at the store, she said, but she don't dislike it, so that's a good thing. So anyway, that is where we're at, but I'm going to be working on exterior stuff the next couple of days. And here is the remnants of Lynn's work on the chimney and the fireplace. She was busy. Hey, Ron Pierce, how you doing? So this is all got to end up in the dumpster. But we did not have one here. Originally, I did get her a wheelbarrow. We're originally going to keep some of these, but some of this brick is pretty soft.
Rick was right.
They were falling apart as you were taking them out. Yeah, that one didn't quite break, but a lot of them have.
Chunks of it go.
Yeah, there's chunks falling off every time you drop it, so we're not keeping those.
What did you tell me, like, because I wanted to use them in my greenhouse that I'll probably never get. But you said once with the water, it's going to make them softer.
Yeah. They'll take on water. It's just the way they did brick back in the day, so very different. So, what's that? They should be, I think. They'll be better. I think they're newer. So, yeah, the dumpster, we're on dumpster number 3, Jim, if that tells you anything. The dumpster fees are, this one's a 30-yarder. It was,
$3.95. The last one was,
I think, yeah, I think it was $3.95, but we had it an extra 8 or 10 days or something, so anyway, that's kind of where we stand. But like I said, I'm going to run a break. I'm going to start wrapping windows, try to get this belt out around the corner, up the side of the house here, and so, and then we got lights going up in all the eyebrows here in the soffit. So anyway, I was hoping to do this yesterday, but it was a long day, and we got a little bit more done today. So anyway, thank you guys for popping in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the updates.
Are you going to show them the future home of the garage before the garage gets built?
Oh, I could. I think I showed them once, but so right here is where the garage is going. It's going from the corner of the house.
Well,
it's 6 feet past this corner, but then it comes out 4 foot from the alley and then back 32 foot. So hopefully, if all goes well, they're going to dig for footings on Thursday and then start laying block hopefully Friday. Thursday, Friday look like good days.
I'm waiting to see if the pit was actually in here somewhere.
Yeah, so I actually was going to try to find the privy here and dig it. So I don't know if we're going to find it when we dig this or not. I'm curious if there's any bottles or anything in it. So, but yeah, I got the metal detector out the other day. I did find a shotgun head stamp. There is part of a harmonica reed, and then there's a lot of pottery laying around out here. So there was this piece right here.
Do you remember the special piece I found that had like red on it? And I was so excited, and then it was a piece of a styrofoam cup.
Yeah. Lynn found a red piece, and she's like, "Ooh, look at this!" And it was a styrofoam cup. And this was also laying under the garage floor. Hey, Greg Chapman. So this is a J&G Meakin and Son, Hanley, England. So this is probably 1880s, 1890s, based on what I see that guy on TV find this same stuff. So, but yeah, everywhere you look out here where the garage floor was, there's chunks of pottery all over the place. So there's another one right there. There's coal everywhere. So, but anyway, maybe we'll find the privy in some old bottles. If we do, I'll let you guys know. So, but anyway, thank you guys for popping in and checking things out. Like I said, hopefully you're enjoying the updates. The house was, hey Martin, the house, Jim, I think was 1895, but since we tore it apart, I think the center section, which is here where we tore this chimney and stuff out, I think was probably more like 1865, 1870, and they added the front and back on because they're more built conventionally. This part here is all, it's mortise and tenon. This is a 10 by 10 beam they got notched out with a angle braces. They got a mortise and tenon in. You can see the pin right here. Right there's the wood pin. So you can see it, but I think the center section's pretty old. I did detect a little bit where the garage was, Martin, but found a harmonica reed, shotgun head stamp, a couple little odds and ends, but nothing exciting. So, but anyway, yeah, there's another one of the angle braces over there in a corner. Every corner of this thing has a 10 by 10 beam, even the living room right here. I just reframed this opening because we opened this whole thing up. It has a 4 by 8 beam up top. And then this 10 by 10 right here, same thing. They have this corner notched out, but it's a 10 by 10 beam. Same thing. Got your pin there with your angle brace going up. And that right up top there is like a big 8 by 8 beam.
And then the ones in the basement that these walls are on are...
Yep, everything sits...
12 by 12s, you think?
Yeah, hand hewn, Martin. It's pretty crazy.
Well, in the lath, a bunch of the lath was...
the lath is like...
the original lath was hand hewn.
The original lath is like old hand split type of lath. It's very different than the newer stuff
And
that
then
you usually
there
see.
was,
So, but
whatever those nails are called.
oh, the square. You got that big square nail? Where'd you set that? So this is one of the big square nails that we found in the house as we were going through here. Look at that monster sitting in Lynn's hand.
Yeah, the lighting's not real great.
Yeah, that thing is huge. It's as long as her hand is. And it's probably 3/8 by 3/8 at the top. It's pretty wild. So, yep, the old part of the house, Jim, all had handmade square nails in the lath. So,
yeah,
it does look like a spike pretty much, but it's huge.
There was, I don't know if they're the same size or not. I need to pick them up, but what secured the
Is that the fireplaces?
hole insert inside the fireplace was some of these as well.
Yeah, they're big. So, all right. Well, have a good night, everybody. I'm going to head home, get a shower. I am hungry. I'm ready for some dinner. So, we will talk to you guys on the next one. I'll probably try to do an update later this week. Like I said, I'm going to be outside wrapping windows and stuff here for the next few days. So, take care, everybody. And we will see you on the next one. Good night.